Hi and welcome. I'm joined by four Eurovision fans ready to discuss one of this year's Eurovision entries. My name is Charlotte, I'm from Denmark, and I'm your host today. Now let's meet our panel of Eurovision fans.
My name is Sara and I'm from Sweden.
My name is Jacques, I'm from the Netherlands, the northern neighbor of Belgium.
Hi, I'm Josef, I'm from the Czech Republic.
Hello, my name is Alvaro. I am originally from Colombia, although I live in Finland.
The song we'll talk about today is from Belgium. This is another country that went with their act from last year. This year, the band will sing the song "The Wrong Place." What do you guys think about this song?
It's maybe the wrong place, but it's the right time for this type of song. I quite enjoy it. I enjoy it more than the previous song, which is also lovely. I remember the drama among the fans because, I understand that the guys from Hooverphonic are kind of rude. The way they told the previous girl that she was no longer part of the band. But apart from that, we have to judge the song as it is, above these personal things. And the song is quite good. And Luca, the previous girl who was in the band, is good. But on the other hand, they returned to the girl that was with them before. So it's actually the original Hooverphonics, so to say. It's good to listen. I am not sure if it's going to qualify because with Belgium, you never know what they're going to put on stage. I hope they do something impressive.
Well, at first I wasn't that impressed by the song because I still even now think that the song lacks something. Because to me it is like a 3-minute song, almost in the same dynamic, nothing like let's say no peak, nothing like a bridge that would lead to some, I don't know, high notes, some eruption of something, which is what I think the song lacks. And even though I think that Geike, the new singer, is pretty good and her vocals are maybe even better than the ones by Luca. But as the name of the group says, Hooverphonic, I always thought that the phonic part is something like from a symphonic. So I expected like more like of the strings, like their last year's entry had. It was like it had those strings. It reminded me more of a Bond song, which was what I liked about the song. And that's something I miss here in the wrong place. So if I count it up all together, I don't like the Belgian song that much.
I think I'm gonna disappoint them because, let's start with last year's song. I found it sleep-inducingly boring, and this year's Hooverphonic song is not much better. It is better, but not enough. It doesn't give me shivers of enjoyment. And what I don't like about it is when singers juggle with their vocal cords. Maybe Sara knows what I mean, but I don't like it when they slide from one note into the other. And that's exactly what singer Jacques H does all the time. And in Hooverphonic's older work, I found her voice attractive because I know Hooverphonic from the years that Geike was the first singer. And I found her voice attractive, but I do realize that it has become more of a trick rather than something special of what she can do with her voice. And now I feel the trick has gone bad. And that makes the wrong place a truly wrong place for me to be. To be clear, it's not the worst song of the contest, but after last year's disappointment, I hoped Belgium and Hooverphonic would bring Europe a much better version of who and what they can be. But unfortunately, they failed me again. It's a disappointment.
And Sara, as a musical teacher, do you get where Jacques is coming from?
I think so, but it's also it comes very much down to personal taste. I prefer Luca's voice to the original singer who is now back. I think for me, Luca had more emotions in her voice, or there were more like a depth to her voice. I can't really explain it, but it was more interesting for me to listen to Luca's voice, the former singer. So if she had still been here, if she has still been in the band and performed this song, it would probably be in my top 15. Right now it's in my bottom 10. And it's not because it's a bad song. The song is pretty good, but it's just because the voice and the arrangement doesn't really do that much for me. Although this is a good year for me. There are no songs that are bad necessarily this year for me. But like I said, it's in my bottom 10. It's not a bad song, but it's not one that I would put on repeat.
Belgium haven't reached the final since 2017, where Blanche finished fourth. Are we sure they're going to qualify this year?
Probably not. I think it's been proven that it takes something very special for Belgium to make it to the final, like Blanche or like Loic, or someone who just has an incredibly strong performance. Like someone else mentioned, the song is lacking something, so probably not final for Belgium this year.
I'm afraid I agree with Sarah. It's going to be a struggle for Belgium to qualify, and it all depends on the stage performance. If they have a boring performance, then it won't stand out, because the song doesn't stand out enough. And then it comes to stage presence, and I'm afraid that Hooverphonic doesn't have a reputation for being stage monsters. So I think it's going to be a struggle, and I hope Belgium will qualify, because I would like to see them ending above the Netherlands in the finals, because I don't like the Dutch song.
And Josef, what do you think? Is there any chance for Belgium qualifying?
If it would be only up to me to decide, I would say definitely no. But as I know that some Eurovision fans like the song, so I think it may also appeal to some of the wider audience. So it may qualify. But if it doesn't, I'm okay with it, and I'm not surprised at all, because I just think the song is really bland and goes to nowhere.
Wow, I feel alone here. I am the only one that actually likes it. For me, it's in my personal top 5. I know that it won't be a top 5 really, but I admire that Belgium has some consistency. In the recent times, it has sent us some very Bond-esque songs, from City Lights, Rhythm Inside. Now this one, also A Matter of Time. It has like the same style. Yeah, it's catchy for me. I keep listening to it. Having said that, it all depends on stage. It might qualify. I hope they give us something that impress the audience, something like Blanche did. She didn't have the best voice, but she impressed us, and she did not only qualify, but also get a very good result. So 50-50.
I have a problem with this song. I can't remember it. Really, I don't mind it when it's on, but as soon as it's over, I have forgotten it. And I just heard it an hour ago, and I have no clue what the song sounds like. And that happens every single time I hear it. I forget it again. To me, that is a problem Eurovision-wise. So in a tough first semi-final, I don't see this song qualifying. I'm pretty sure I am probably not the only one who won't be able to remember the song. If we use the Eurovision scale from 0 to 8, 10 and 12 points, I will give this song 1 point. And they get that 1 point just because when it's on, I don't feel like skipping the song, then I actually think, oh, this is fine enough. But the reason for not skipping it is probably because I feel every time like I'm hearing it for the first time. So 1 point from me. What about you guys? Sarah?
Like I said, this is not a bad song. It's, it's average for me. So I will give it 5 points.
To me, it's a little below average, so I gave it 4 points. 4.
I will continue in the line, and I will give it 3 points.
Alvaro, can you give us some higher points now?
Yeah, for me, this is one of my favorite songs, and I would give it 10 points.
That was something good to end with. What would you like to see from the performance at Eurovision?
Well, I like the music video, although I don't know how to translate it on stage. So it must be something dark, the same way that Blanche or 2015, the guy from that sang Rhythm Inside. Yeah, sorry. So something like that.
I agree with Alvaro. I think that staging is not one of Belgium's strong points. That's why A Matter of Time didn't make it to the final, I think. So something cool, something that feels like it's appropriate for this group and their age and and the theme of the song. I don't want them to do a 2019 entry, Elliot, where it felt like it didn't match, the song's energy or the singer's age, the performance. So something cool that feels like it belongs in the same world as the song and the group.
With that, I would like to say thank you to our panel and to our viewers. We will pretty soon return with new panel members and the rest of the 2021 songs. Take care, and don't forget to subscribe and follow Eurovisionary. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.